Olivia, a wealthy and confident woman, accepts a daring bet to marry a simple janitor, Ethan, just to prove her control over everything. But as their worlds collide, she soon realizes that love isn't something money can buy. The grand hall is filled with laughter, music, and elegantly dressed guests. Olivia sits with her friends, engaged in an animated conversation. Mark, laughing, Olivia, do you really think you can make any man dance to your tune? Olivia, smirking, of course. Everything in this world has a price, and money can buy anything. Lisa, playfully, then why don't we make a bet? If you're really that influential, marry someone who doesn't fit your standards at all. Mark, yes. Someone completely ordinary, poor, even. Olivia pauses for a moment, then smiles confidently. Olivia, fine, challenge accepted. I will marry an ordinary man next week and prove that everything is under my control. Scene of a school corridor, Ethan, the janitor. Ethan is sweeping the floor, his hands damp with sweat. His face, however, carries a calm and contented smile. Students and teachers pass by, barely noticing his presence. The camera slowly zooms in on Ethan's hands, calloused, a testament to hard work. His shoes are worn out but clean, and a quiet hope glimmers in his eyes. Ethan, to himself, smiling softly, in a low voice. Hard work always pays off, you just have to wait for the right time. Just then, Olivia, Mark, and Lisa enter the school for a visit. Their laughter echoes through the hallway. They walk with an air of arrogance, dressed in designer outfits. Mark, grinning. So, Olivia, do you remember our bet? Can you really make an ordinary man your husband? Olivia shrugs carelessly and glances around. Suddenly, her eyes land on Ethan, who is lost in his work, sweeping the floor. The camera zooms in on Olivia's eyes, where a mischievous glint appears. Olivia, smiling. I found my perfect husband. Mark and Lisa look at Ethan in disbelief, then burst into laughter. Lisa, mockingly. Him? Your husband? Olivia, please. He looks more ordinary than a worn-out shoe sole. Olivia confidently walks toward Ethan. Unaware, Ethan puts his broom aside and straightens up. The moment he turns around, he finds himself face-to-face with Olivia. Olivia's eyes are playful, while Ethan's are filled with surprise. Ethan, gently. Yes? How can I help you? Olivia, smirking, teasingly. Do you believe in marriage? Ethan's eyes widen in shock. Ethan, stammering. In marriage? Olivia, taking a deep breath. Because I want to marry you. Time seems to freeze. Mark and Lisa laugh in the background, while Ethan's face is filled with confusion. Soft music plays in the background as the camera zooms in on Ethan's changing expressions, first shock, then disbelief, then an uncertainty even he cannot comprehend. This was the moment when an ordinary man's life was about to change forever. Rocket explosion symbol. Scene, a luxurious hotel hall, the wedding ceremony. The grand wedding hall is bathed in golden light. The air is filled with the scent of fresh flowers, and every corner is decorated extravagantly. The wedding of Olivia and Ethan is in full swing, with guests laughing and celebrating. Olivia keeps looking at her friends, treating the moment as nothing more than a successful bet. However, she never once truly looks at Ethan. Ethan, who once wore simple clothes, is now dressed as a groom. Yet, deep inside, he feels out of place and insecure. Olivia, softly. Are you okay? Ethan, quietly. Yes, I'm fine. Olivia nods with a smile. But deep down, she knows this is just a bet. She doesn't see Ethan as her husband, just another step toward winning. The camera slowly zooms in on Ethan's face. His expression carries unspoken sorrow and vulnerability. He thinks, why am I here? Then, the sound of laughter from Olivia's friends reminds him of the truth. Mark, laughing, standing next to Olivia. Olivia, you won the bet. Now, we should give you tips on how to handle poor husbands. Ethan's face falls even more, but he remains silent. Olivia laughs at their jokes, but something about her laughter feels hollow. She glances at Ethan, still treating the moment as a game. Olivia, smirking. Let's see the results of this game, Ethan. We won. Ethan, softly, unsure. Won? But wasn't this supposed to be a meaningful moment in our lives, Olivia? Suddenly, a flicker of realization appears in Olivia's eyes. Her heart skips a beat, and for the first time, she wonders, was this really just a game? Olivia, annoyed. What are you saying? We won the bet, that's all. Ethan, sadly. If this was just a bet, then what place do I have in your heart, Olivia? As soon as Ethan says these words, Olivia's mind goes blank. She stares at him, as if realizing the depth of his words for the first time. The background music fades. The entire hall suddenly feels silent and heavy. Olivia, softly. Ethan, I never thought you'd say that. Ethan, gently. But it's the truth, Olivia. Love isn't a game you play to win. A slight shimmer appears in Olivia's eyes. She falls silent. Her face softens, filled with emotions she never acknowledged before. Olivia, genuine, whispering. You're right. I treated you like a game, but you mean so much more than that. The camera focuses on both their faces. Slowly, they step closer to each other. Olivia gazes into Ethan's eyes, trying to understand him, perhaps for the first time. Olivia. I never truly said what was in my heart. And maybe that's why I ended up hurting you this way. Ethan looks at her in silence. He doesn't say anything, but his eyes shine with warmth. He takes a step forward, reaching out to hold Olivia's hand. Ethan, softly. Then let's say what's truly in our hearts. They look into each other's eyes, and for a moment, time stands still. Soft music plays in the background. And finally, Ethan and Olivia embrace, no longer bound by a bet, but by something real.